Are you tired of looking up how to get rich in Adopt Me and getting the same boring tips every single time? Because same. But don't worry, cupcakes, I figured it out. Today, I'm spilling all the secrets that actually helped me glow up my inventory. So if you want real tips, no Robux, and no scamming, let's get into it. Okay guys, let's start with trading. I am going to help you to fix your entire trading game. Because if you don't know how to trade, that means you don't know your values. And if you don't know your values, you're probably gonna get scammed. And not even probably, not sometimes, every single time. So if you're tired of being under-offered and if you want to grow your inventory, this tip is for you. Knowing your values means knowing what pets are actually worth, like what is fair, over, or under. So for example, when someone offers a golden unicorn for your neon panda, you don't say, oh my god, yes, just because it's shiny. It's about making smart trades, not just sparkly ones. So here's a quick explanation of everything, all the trades that you can do. A fair trade is when it's equal rarity / demand. An overpay is when you're or they're giving more than the pet's worth. And when the person is under is when they're giving less, which you should never accept. So the real question now is, how do you even learn values? Let me show you the real ways. So there are 3 different types of values. There are the preppy values. This is when the trade is based on vibes and aesthetic, not the actual rarity. People who use preppy values will literally trade a legendary for a small cute pet. And why? Because it is cute and it matches their outfit and their vibe and everything. So yeah. The second type of values are normal values. They are based on the actual stats, the rarity, the demand, if it's out of game, the age, and the potions. This is usually the value system that you'll see on websites like Adopt Me, Trading GG, and everything. So yeah. So to quickly sum this up, normal values are based on what the pet is actually worth, not on how cute it looks or how bad someone wants it. And that pretty much sums up normal values. Now let's get into happy values. So this one is not about rarity or vibes, it is about feeling. It's when someone does any trade just because they like the pet or because it reminds them of someone or something. For example, people are willing to overpay for a dog because it looks like their real one. It's basically when someone loves a pet so much, they'll trade anything for it, even if the trade makes no sense. And yeah, it's just because they literally don't care what it's worth. It just makes them happy, and that's all. Okay guys, so this was the 3 types of values in Adopt Me. Obviously, if you want to use preppy values or happy values, that is your choice. But if you want to really glow up and grow your inventory and just become the richest player ever, you obviously need to use the normal values. You need to make fair trades or even make people overpay for your pets. So as I said, use normal values to build your inventory. This is basically when the grind starts. To use normal values properly, I really recommend, if you go in your inventory and see your pets, I recommend going on GG, the trading website, and just putting your pet in the trade and seeing how much it's worth. For example, I don't know, 0.03 or something like that. Or if you have a dream pet, go see how much it's worth. And there's normally a list in GG with all the pets worth, and try to not memorize them, but try to read them and see how much your pets are worth so that you can calculate when you're trading. If you really want to be rich in Adopt Me, you can't just trade randomly. You gotta use the normal values to grow smart. The preppy values are also good just to get overpays. If you have cute preppy pets, you can go in preppy servers and make the people overpay for your pets. And also happy values, try to use them with another person. If you see that someone uses happy values and they're looking for a pet, also make them overpay a little bit to get a win. This was the first tip. I really hope I explained it well. Let's move into my second tip. Okay, cupcakes, if you're tired of getting offered a cracked egg and the sandwich for your neon unicorn, you're probably not in a rich server. Don't worry, it is not you, it's just the server. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to join rich trading servers in 𝐻𝐷𝑚e so you can finally get the offers you deserve. First of all, a rich server is basically a server full of people who have mega neons, do actual fair and professional trades, and don't offer you a dog for your, like, I don't know, fly ride cow or something. In a rich server, trades are usually fast, people overpay, and the offers are also usually really good. Now, I'm actually gonna be telling you guys how to join rich servers. It's actually really easy. You have two ways. The first way is to go to Roblox, go on 𝐻𝐷𝐷𝑚e, scroll down to servers, click load more until you find a crowded server. I recommend going into a server that's like 46 out of 48 so that you don't wait a lot while it loads, you know. And just join them randomly, and these are usually where the rich players are. Another way of joining really rich servers are joining groups of creators like 𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸, etc. So here's how to join. There's a lot of YouTubers, 𝐻𝐷𝐷𝐚e YouTubers especially, who have like trading servers. So here's how to join, for example, 𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸. So you go on Roblox and search the user 𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸, or you can just go in the category groups added by Roblox. It's so much easier. Anyway, so you just search 𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸, and normally she has a website for not a website. She has a server for like trading, etc. And you can join the server anytime in the day. Usually it's kind of crowded, so you have to be careful because either your mobile is gonna lag, or else you have to wait a lot of time to join into the game. And yeah, that's just how you can join rich servers. Also, there's a lot of other YouTubers, for example, Roblox, Fruit Loops, I think that's the name. They also have a lot of groups. I also recommend going to Roblox because it has 5 different servers, so that means you can go into 5 different servers with different people without getting tired. And yeah, so that's it. Let's get into tip number 3. If your inventory is stuck and your trades are dead, it's probably because you're not doing profit trades. First of all, what is a profit trade? A profit trade is when you offer less and get back more. That's literally it. It's when you trade a pet and get one that's more in demand, give 1 pet and get 2 or 3 in return, or even get a better age, potion, or version like Neon or Mega of what you gave. This is not a scam, it's just being smart. For example, a trade that I did not too long ago was trade my right potion for 3 legendaries, and then I traded 2 of my legendaries that I received for 1 right potion, and I basically got the 3rd legendary for free since I gained back my right potion. That's just a small example of how profit trades look like, and these help you grow your inventory so much. Doing profit trades really helps you grow your inventory, but it does take some time and practice, so don't get stressed when it doesn't work at first. Let's carry on. You guys need to take advantage of all the updates that drop at any time. If you play it smart, you can literally use any update to get super rich and grow your inventory like you never did before. If you're one of the first people to get something from the update, you automatically win, because when it's new, people want it bad and they'll overpay for it. Because for example, if you get a new pet that just dropped, you age it fast and maybe even make a Neon or a Mega, you're gonna get overpays automatically. So the rule is get in fast, trade fast, and profit fast. If the update has a new currency like gingerbreads, eggs, etc., don't ignore it. That stuff is free inventory. You play the minigames, stack the currency, and you buy the best items first. Then either flip them immediately for aged pets, or hold them until they go out of game, because the second they're gone, they're rare, and rare equals profit. And finally, do not ignore the random little stuff, weird plushies, event food, rare strollers. All of these, you need to keep them because one day they're going to be out of game, forgotten, and someone will trade you a right pet just to get one. You guys need to stop sleeping on the updates. Every time they drop something new, it is your chance to glow up. Let's get into the next tip on how to get rich fast. If you keep aging up pets for hours and you still feel broke, it's probably because you're aging the wrong ones. If the pet that you're aging up has no demand, is still in game, or takes too long to grow up and nobody wants it, then do not waste your time. That is time you could be using to grow something valuable. Here's what to focus on. First of all, there's out-of-game pets, fly or ride pets, and lastly, aesthetic or preppy pets. On the screen, you're gonna see some preppy/exotic pets that people are really looking for. And so if you have any of these, you should definitely age them up, because preppy people and people who use like the preppy style are really looking for aged up pets to make neons and megas. So that's why you should age up the right pets. People hate aging up pets, so when you do it for them, you can charge more. This was all for tip number 5. Let's get into the next one. So this next method is so underrated but so good, especially if you love building houses in Adopt Me. So you actually do not need a fancy house to start. Just grab the tiny home or something and just try your best to slay the interior. Use preppy colors and add like really preppy things. I actually made a vid on how to make preppy houses, so if you guys want to watch that, I'm going to be putting the link down in the description. Keep it simple but aesthetic, and that's what people love the most. And don't spend more than, I'd say, 1.5k per build. And yeah. And when you're done with building, just go into a rich server and type things like trading preppy decorated house for pets, selling pink houses for, like, I don't know, just type something in the chat. And you will actually be shocked by the offers that you get. Once for my Royal Palace house, that actually costed like a lot of money, but I got offered, I think, a mega frostbite cub. I don't know the name, but the pet that was like in I think the Christmas update this year, I mean in 2024 basically. I really don't know the name, but it's okay. And yeah, as I said, you'll be shocked by the offers you're gonna get. Why? Because they're so lazy or bad at building, so you're giving them value. And that's honestly one of the best tips to grow your inventory. That's honestly how I turned my aesthetic builds into my dream pets. And all of that with no Robux, no luck, just creativity and a little preppy sparkle. So this tip is so important. Do not forget to do this. Let's carry on. Okay guys, so I'm gonna show y'all how to actually slay Adopt Me giveaways and actually win the good stuff. And I am talking about neon fly rides and even like really good pets if you're lucky enough. So if you're tired of always missing out, this one is for you. Let's get into it. So the first step, do not give up whenever you don't win a single giveaway. I think everyone should like join every single giveaway they see on the internet. Obviously, not every giveaway is legit, and I think everyone should avoid anything that says click this link, log in with Roblox info, etc. That is obviously a scam. We're gonna want to join giveaways by trusted creators, and I mean people like Megan Plays, Roleplex, Leah Ash, etc. Or even small TikTokers with real fans and not bots. So y'all are probably asking where to find the good giveaways. Honestly, I think YouTube is the best place. Look for vids with proof of giving pets, or even like small YouTubers. Small trusted YouTubers are also good. And for a fact, I'm giving away my Ride Lavender Dragon, so if you guys want to join, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like, comment down below your Robloxer's username, and share this vid to a friend so that they can join as well. And yes, I am trusted. Every time that I do a giveaway, I screenshot the person that won and give them the pet, and then I post it on my community post. So don't worry, I will not scam any of y'all, and I think scamming is so bad. Every day, thousands of people are giving away stuff just to grow their account, so why not use it? And again, do not give up if you like lose a giveaway. I think you should join so many giveaways, and you're gonna have a chance to win like 2 of them. If you join, for example, I don't know, 15, which is a lot, I'd say 10, you're gonna probably win one of them. All you need to do is just be patient and wait. Now let's carry on. Okay guys, so we all know that this one is a really popular tip, but it is to do the common to legendary challenge. So this one is really easy. All you want to do is start with any common pet. A cat, an otter, a dog, anything that you have. Honestly, just choose the one that looks the cutest. And you're gonna want to go and trade. Maybe write in the chat something nice, like trading a cat for anything better, or I don't know, just be nice in the chat. Because being positive in the chat equals better offers. The next step is be okay with small wins. So your first trades won't be like that wild, but that's okay. And we're looking for little upgrades because we're going from common to uncommon, then uncommon to rare, rare to ultra rare, and ultra rare to legendary. So every time you trade up in a rarity, you're one step closer. Even if someone offers you a cracked egg, say yes because it is slightly better than any common pet. Also, when you trade, like when you finish trading the common pet for an uncommon and getting until the step of the ultra rare, try like combining items to climb faster to the legendary, because trading an ultra rare for a legendary gets really hard. So for example, I don't know, if you're trading I don't know, for example, a ginger cat, which is ultra rare, add in like a stroller or a snow cat or anything, because you are allowed to stock your value to move up quicker as long as you never go backwards. I don't recommend doing this in the richest servers, but maybe going to a normal servers, maybe just like an active normal server. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and also when you're stuck at ultra rare, maybe for example, because ultra rare is like really hard, when you get like to the ultra rare step, it's really hard to find someone who will do an ultra rare for a legendary. So just when you're stuck there, type doing a challenge, I need help with like this, etc. and people will be, I think, nicer to you, and a lot of kind players will help you out, especially if you're sweet, honest, and like fun. And that's literally how you can go from a dog to a full-on legendary. And also you can do this not only with like common pets, you can also take an apple, any food, any toy that you don't like, and just grow little by little. Trust guys, just try this and adopt me and you will see progress. And do not give up when you don't get trades. Maybe it's just the server you're in or just like the time, I don't know, because sometimes it works well, but some other times it's kind of harder, but yeah, it's fine. Let's move on to the next and final last tip. Okay guys, so this is a conclusion tip. Most people give up too fast in my opinions, and honestly, you are not gonna get your dream pet or a giraffe in just one day. But if you trade smart every day, do maybe 3 good offers a day, even small ones, in 1 week your inventory will look completely different. And it's not even about being lucky, it's about being strategic. And if I can do it, you can do it too. It's all about being consistent and patient, so trust the process. Okay, cupcakes, this was all for today. I really tried to give really deep tips on how to like grow and become richer in Adopt Me. I tried to not give tips on like just like how to grind faster or that, because I know these tips like they do help, but not as much as like the tips that I just gave you guys. Let me know in the comments if you like this vid. And also, I really recommend trying this. Maybe set yourself like a goal. Maybe try all of these tips in like 2 weeks or a week. And come back on this vid and just comment down below if this helped you or not. And also guys, do not forget about my giveaway. I am giving away a Red Lavender Dragon. And please do not forget to subscribe so that we can reach 8K. And this was all for today's. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys want to watch next. Again, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!